Greetings, peace, blessings, love, light, and darkness be unto you. It is a beautiful day today. I am grateful to be before you. So, to get started today, there's a lot going on in the air. Y'all, if you don't know, now you know. Today has already been a day, but I am very grateful for it. We are in, I like to look and see where we are. With the moon cycle, we are in the first quarter of the moon, and it is in Libra. You know, I like to pay attention to that, where that is concerned, because it speaks a lot about the energy that is within the atmosphere. If you are familiar with astrology, then you know what I'm talking about. If you are not, you might want to get familiar with it real quick. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere today. I'm just grateful to be a vessel. So, the topic of today's Soulspiration is transitions. That's right. That's what I said. Transitions. That's what we're going to talk about today. I want to take this time to reflect upon the general oracle card reading that was done in the month of June. If you have not seen that video, I'm going to advise you to watch it as soon as possible. It is one that is now featured on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and watch it after you watch this one, if you haven't seen it already. Also, make sure that you like and subscribe my video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it, so much so. Spread the word. Tell your friends all about Galactic Empress Queen Kenya, because I am here and I'm not going anywhere for a while. I am here on my mission. I am here to be about the business of me, of humanity, for the business for which I came forth. You know, a lot of us, we don't realize why we're here in this life. We don't know. We've been born into a world, and we have let a governmental society tell us how to live. They have governed our thoughts, governed our religious practices and beliefs. They've governed our eating habits, our sleeping habits. Our work and day-to-day routines have been governed all along by this matrix that we now live in. Well, I won't go too far deep into that. But if you're interested in on things of that topic, things of that nature, send me a note. Leave a comment. Let me know, so that I will be encouraged to go more into detail within videos of these Soulspirations with the information that you so desire to hear. Until then, I will stay on topic. The topic of today is transitions. How do you deal with transitions in your life? Do you embrace them? Are you aware of them? Do you actually realize when there is a flow of a new energy entering into your life and one that is exiting out of your life? Or even so, when a new one is entering into your life and one is going down, taking a seat at a lower level. Because some people, when they come into your life, they come into your life like this. And y'all be on the same page. And at somewhere along the journey, it ends up going like this. It's a transition. If you're on course like me most of the time, and you're vibrating at a frequency that propels you to keep going further, those who are not vibrating on your frequency will either decline or stay where you left them. Those are transitions. And if that be the case, if they are here and you are there, then there must be something to come and meet you where you are. Transitions. So one may be here, you may be here, and another must come in and meet you where you are. The energies are what is given to us as balance. We are balanced within our beings. And those who seek yet to find all the knowledge about themselves, to find all the knowings about this world that we so live in, to find out about the past, previous lifetimes, previous karmic debts and transitions from long ago. Because a lot of us are now dwelling within a life that we are perpetuating circumstances in our right now being because of our previous karmic debts and our previous lifetimes. Well, what does that mean? Well, let me go ahead and break it down for you. You, my dear friend, have made soul contracts. You've come into this lifetime to connect with beings that you were connected with in a previous lifetime. They may be in different forms and in different positions of your life right now. Nonetheless, you made the contracts. And because you made the contracts with those beings, you are now finding your place and their place within your life and within their lives. And sometimes those placements are for a long time. And sometimes they're only for a season. It is up to you whether or not you truly define the timeline for which you have come and for which they have come. I am not speaking a foreign language. Baby, like I will say, as I always do, I am not for everybody. And everybody is not for me. Now, granted, you may come across this YouTube channel and this video, and you may see some things on my platform that you can agree with, resonate with, or maybe even disagree with. But the fact that you came across it is a point. A point of connection that has now been made. And there's no turning back from it. You cannot erase what you've already seen. No matter how much you try, you can't. You can't unsee it. You cannot erase what you've already heard. No matter how much you try, you cannot unhear it. However, you can begin to transform within yourself, changing your mindset, unlearning the truths that were presented to you as truth, which really was a lie, and then embracing the truth that is within you. That is why it's called knowing thyself. Do you realize that we all have DNA strands within us, molecular entities that have tons of thousands of information? Are you aware of that? I am not here to scare you, for I am not the boogeyman. But what I am here for is to speak truth to your spirit and to your soul, because some of y'all, we at the dire end. You have been awakened and you're still sleeping and slumbering. Wake all the way up, because we don't have time to play, baby. When I tell you this shit here about to hit the fan, it is. You have to be able to recognize and know who you are. You got to be able to identify who is with you, who is for you, and who is against you. The only way to be able to know these things, is if you are to tap in to your higher self, your inner being, your knowledge of self. I know some of y'all need help. I know this is a thing. This is a journey, baby. I've been on this journey for a long time now. I didn't come into the knowings of the things that I know overnight. It's been a journey. I didn't come into it easily. It's been a journey. I've studied, I've researched, I've learned some things, I've experienced some things, I have been exposed to some things. I have allowed myself to indulge in the forbidden knowledges of my time. All the things they told me were demonic. All the things they told me were wicked. All the things that they told me was no good and of no value to me. They were all lies. Why is this important for you today, in the midst of this Soulspiration, where we are talking about transitions? Let me tell you why. Because there are entities, beings, energies that are moving in and out of your life as I speak, and you are not even aware of them. They sit before you from day to day. You interact with them, you engage with them, and you don't even know it. It is time that you become aware. And how you gonna be aware of something or someone or somebody's if you're not even aware of your own self? I am Galactic Empress Queen Kenya, spiritual life coach, intuitive reader, and guide of all mankind. I am here to help you. I am here to assist you personally in your journey, individually and collectively. This is my mission. This is why I came. I know who I am. Yes, I'm getting to know more of myself each and every day. However, at this stage in my life, I know myself enough to know who I am, why I have come, what the mission is, and who my audience is. Therefore, I do the things that I am asked of. I serve in the capacity of my passion and my desire as I am called. And I seek you out, for I know you are there. Now, you might not get this message when I release it, but you gonna get it. Because I wouldn't be told to release it if it wasn't for you to get. Y'all know how they say God is an on-time God. Well, God is always on time. I am God. And wherever the message shall find you, it shall find you in perfect timing. Now, I didn't say what I just said to be facetious or malicious. I am God. God is within me. The very essence of the source of life is within me. Therefore, I am God. I am goddess. I am creator. I am that I am. And I have come with a word for you today. It is time for you to be aware of the transitions in your life. So important. Not only of physical transitions, from moving from a new place to another, from getting a new job and releasing an old job. Not just that stuff. That's worldly stuff. I'm talking about spiritual connections. I'm talking about connections with souls, soul contracts and beings. Your friends, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your grandpa, grandma, and them. The dude up the block that you had a run-in with last year. Old girl who man you messed around with. And she don't know about it. I'm talking to somebody. It is time for you to recognize these energies in your life. It is time for you to identify the transitions that are happening around you. But how can you do that if you can't even recognize who you are? If you don't even know your own energy, your own spirit? How can you? That's what I'm asking you today. How can you know about these transitions of which I speak if you have no knowledge of self? I'm going to preach this till I can't preach it no more, baby. This is what I'm all about. Knowing thyself, because all the answers are within. Yes, you can find it in resources and tools and books and this, that, and the third, but you're not going to know to even go look for that until you look here first. Your higher self will guide you to the resources, but you got to be tapped into higher self first, baby. I didn't come to scare you, but if you're scared, good. Perhaps that will encourage you to get right, on track. Perhaps that will encourage you to understand that the road that you have been traveling has already been pre-orchestrated and ordained. Divine order. There are many of us who know about things that you may not know. Like me, for instance. I can see the things that I need to see. I can hear the things that I need to hear. But you may not know what I see nor what I hear. And this is why I was brought forth for you. A connection with you. That I might be a guide to you. So hear me when I say people. All of my galactic family, brothers and sisters, mankind, what have you, hear me when I say, it is not I that looks for satisfaction of fame or fortune within this arena of trendiness. That's a nice way of putting it. Because this day and age, a lot of people look like me, talk like me, share words like me, saying they got a word, reading the cards and doing all the things, but they have no knowledge of self. They have no knowledge of truth. They have no knowledge of source. They have no knowledge of connection with self regarding Akashic records. They know no such things, yet they present themselves as knowing. And they want to take your money while they're getting to know you, as they expose to you the things that you should already know. It ain't hard for them to get, because just like I can get it, they can too. But there's a difference. Let me tell you what the difference is. The difference is in the intention. What is their intention behind coming to you with such knowledge? Now, I'm not here to pit one stance against the other, for we need lightness and in darkness. Y'all know I preach that all the time. Let there be light and darkness. Balance be unto you. Yes, baby. We need it all. So no matter how it comes forth, it's better to know where you stand within it all. So I'm here today to tell you things are happening all around you. Energies are moving. Transitions are happening. Energies are leaving in and out, coming to and forth within your life. Are you recognizing it? You got to know when one is leaving. You got to know that it's good. Let them leave. You got to be connected to source to know when to release people and let them go. You also have to be connected to source to know when to allow the connection to be transformed and transition into what it should be for this season. Because some of y'all are connected with people that you in full-blown relationships with them right now. And in this season, it's calling for you to just be their friend. The level of the energy within that bond and connection relationship is transitioning. And you are being asked to release them and let them be a friend. No longer an intimate sexual partner. No longer an intimate romantic partner. That is not what this season is asking of you. And I'm not speaking to the whole general collective. I'm speaking to specifics. There's a specific person that will see this video, and that is for you. You know who you are. Stop holding on. Stop holding on when it's time to release and let them go. Let the relationship transition and be as it may. I am so full today. I am grateful for the spirit that is within me. I give thanks. I give honor. I give praise. And I say thank you. For it is an honor to be called into service. It is an honor to be recognized as a Galactic Empress Queen. I didn't just call myself that, yo. Over time, it was given to me. Speak this of yourself. Tell them this. You are this. This is who you are. And they must see you as such, because the energy that is upon you reflects this. And they will know you by your name and the fruit that you bear. So I am not here for everybody, although I am here for somebody. I come with my heart open, my mind open, and my arms even open for you, to receive you, to embrace you, to give you of myself. But it is for those who are ready to receive and willing to take on this journey. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you're already in the midst of the journey. You've already been probed and pronged. You've already had thoughts. You've already had dreams. You've already had visions. You've already been hearing things. It's time. It's time. The time is now. The time is now. So, as I go, I want to say to you, thank you for this time that you have allowed me to share with you. Thank you. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your devotion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell someone who you feel may need to know about me. Tell them. Don't be afraid. Don't keep it to yourself. Because there's a word that's coming forth, especially for them, and they need to know about it. And as for you, the word was brought forth today. The question is, are you going to hear it? Are you going to receive it? Are you going to adhere to the calling upon your spirit today? Or are you going to remain in silence, being stagnant, not recognizing the transitions that are happening all around you in regards to the energies that are coming in and out of your life? Time out for playing games, y'all. We can't play no more. Them days is gone. So, with that being said, know this. I am Galactic Empress Queen Kenya, spiritual life coach, intuitive reader, and guide. I am here for you if you allow me to be here for you. I am not for everybody. Everybody is not for me. But for those that I am for, I am here for. You can follow me on Instagram, Galactic _ Empress Queen Kenya. And also Galactic Empress Queen 55 for the tantric, intuitive, sensual, sexual vibes. Also, check out my webpage, www.empressqueenkenya.com. You can schedule consultations, readings, and coaching sessions with me there. My coaching sessions are hourly. They are now $60 an hour. Allow yourself the opportunity to travail, to rise in your journey of self-knowledge and being guided by the spirit of all humanity. There's so much for you to learn, so much for you to hear and see. It all begins with you. And if you're ready for the journey, I am ready for you. You can schedule your consultation or your reading. Your personal reading can be done. I do oracle card readings, $20 a session, 15 to 20 minutes as I am led, according to what your spirit is calling for. Again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you this day. If you haven't gotten out in the air today, the outside, and let the sun hit your face or let your feet touch the ground, then you might want to get some grounding and air fresh time. Even if it's at night when you see this and you have the opportunity just to step outside and gaze into the sky, do so. You never know what message might be waiting for you in the skies. Look up. Love, light, peace, and darkness be unto you. Balance. Ashe.